Okay, welcome to the video. Like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Back at it again. Spread the gospel. And today we're here to talk about Ja Morant. He's done it again. He's pulled another weapon out on a video. Now, let's just watch the clip. Okay. That's young boy in the background. There it is. Look, there's a split act right there. All black. Got his hand near the trigger. Okay. Now, before we start, I think logically Ja Morant is making a mistake. Because the NBA and the sponsor people, they're probably not feeling this behavior, right? So they're not feeling this behavior. You know what I'm saying? He already got suspended for it before. They're not feeling this behavior. So logically, he should do it because, excuse me, because they're not feeling it or whatever. And then they have the moral clause or whatever the clause is in the contract, and he getting in trouble for it. So he shouldn't do it. But if we're just talking about like what he did, just talking about what he did, he didn't really do anything wrong. Like, like everybody has a Second Amendment right. Like that's the Second Amendment right. You can have the right to carry a firearm. You know what I'm saying? So if he's in his car and that's a legal weapon, and he was carrying it properly, it wasn't like the safety was on or it was unloaded or whatever, to where he wasn't doing that unsafely. I'm saying, like, as long as everything is legal and stuff, like, there's literally nothing wrong with this. Like, there's nothing wrong. Like, it's nobody's getting hurt, nobody died, nobody's getting slid on, nothing, bro. He's not even like going at ops. Like, there are no ops in this situation. He's just hype in his car on camera. Like, he's not dissing nobody. He's not doing nothing. Okay, he's not doing nothing. He's just in the car driving, right? So what's wrong with this? Like, what is inherently wrong with it? Like, I feel like people are like looking. Like, I feel like, especially sports media, like, and this is a bunch of black people in sports media. I feel like they're literally perpetuating stereotypes. Like as we speak, they see a black man with a gun, listening to NBA YoungBoy, and they're like, he's a gangbanger. He's spinning on ops. He's about to go kill some busters right now. Like that's what they're thinking. Like that's how they're talking. They're like, "You're cool. You don't have to be gangster." Like, bro, like maybe what I'm saying. Maybe he just likes guns. Maybe he just like toting his weapon. Like he ain't killing nobody. He ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is the assumption that like this is just a huge negative? It's not, bro. Like he plays basketball. That's what he does. Like he's not out here killing ops or repping gangs or he's not doing none of that. Okay? So, what's the problem? Like, what's the problem? And why is it that, like, brandishing a firearm, like a legal firearm in a car, right? Assume it's legal. Why is it, like, why is that, how does that break the clause in the NBA contract? Like, I don't get how it does, morality. Like, that's legal. That is legal, right? And it's like it's actually like from the constitution. It's not even a law. It's from the Constitution. Like you could do that. Like people are saying like Josh didn't have a gun. He should have security because he can afford it. Bro, if John wants to carry a weapon around with security and they got weapons too, then he can do that. He can do whatever he wants to do. Like y'all making up all these reasons why John Morant doesn't need a weapon. Like he can have a weapon if he wants one. Like he can. Like what's the problem? Like I don't get it. Like I don't get what the big deal is. Like there is this is not that serious. Like we have way more important issues to like focus on, you know, and like we there's like go vote. Like this shouldn't even be the focus. Like the playoffs should be the focus. Like the playoffs should be the focus. And the sports media is just I don't know. Like it's just like we got all these people going on and talking like talking like it's the end of Josh's career, and he hasn't did anything. We're talking about like Deshaun Watson has a career right now. You hear me? Making millions a year, and he's had several sexual assault allegations. He's losing money in civil cases. Like he didn't lose his career. Ja Morant shows a gun on the screen twice, and apparently it's all over. And Memphis Grizzlies are saying he can't play, he can't do any, he can't participate in the team stuff, and he didn't do anything illegal. Like players like gamble, doing drugs, smacking women and kids, raping people, and John Morant shows a gun, and these are like the same thing. Our people are overreacting more to this than they are to that. And people saying John Morant is the face of the league. He's not the face of the league. He's just a player. And even if he was the face of the league, does that mean you can't show a weapon in a video? A legal weapon? It doesn't make sense. Just because you're the face of the league doesn't mean you can't do like what you want to do. Like, what do you mean? You become the face of the league. You can't just not. They can't just be like, you can't do any of this. Like, you just lose your right to do what you want because you're the face of the league. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? I don't get it. I truly don't get it. It's not that big of a deal. Nobody's dying. He ain't sliding on ops. He ain't even shouting. He ain't even. This ain't even directed towards an op. Ain't no violence being produced from this. It's literally neutral. You know what I'm saying? Nothing bad is happening. I mean, nothing really good is happening either, but nothing bad or nothing good is happening. It's just neutral. It's just people chilling in a car. And people chilling in the car, that goes from, that simple act, bro, goes from now he can't participate in anything with the Memphis Grizzlies, and the media is talking like he's some big gangbanger. He's portraying himself as some big gangbanger. Like it's just a gun in a video. That's the media doing the media. John Moran was like, I'm not a gangster. He never claimed, like, he ain't a gangster. He never claimed being a gangster. And the media's just like, oh, he's showing a gun. He's a gangster. He's a gangster, bro. Showing a gun in a video with young boy in the background. He's a gangster, bro. He got color dreads. He's a gangster, bro. He's sliding on ops. It's King Von in the flesh, bro. That's what they see. They see John Moran. They don't see John Moran. They see King Von, an actual like murderer. Like he was sliding on ops, spinning the block, and talking about it. But John Moran just got a gun in the car, and it's a prop. Like he's about to end his whole career over showing a gun in a video. Could you imagine? This is like, bro, it's just crazy. Like at least Kyrie, for the Kyrie stuff, he actually posted something that contained like some anti-Semitic rhetoric in it. You know what I'm saying? It was pushing maybe some anti-Semitic sentiment. But what is John Morant doing? He ain't pushing gun violence. He ain't. John Morant ain't killing people. Okay, y'all people be promoting King Von and all these other rappers. They talking about selling drugs, smacking bitches. Like the niggas they done killed. Like what? We got people supporting Young Thug and like if Young Thug did that stuff, then like that's crazy, right? And you supporting him. So like, what are we on? John Morant's not doing any of that. And if a brand is looking at John Morant and they're going, this doesn't look good, bro. Who like? I know with the other allegations on top of this, it looks even bad, but we don't even know if those allegations are true. These are all assumptions. These are all allegations. Like, where's the finding of the truth and getting to the truth? And You know what I'm saying? All this overreacting and like it's really not that serious. Go vote. Like do something that's important or something. Like golly.